Hello student, today we are going to learn types of pattern. We know pattern is the replica of any object, or pattern is the duplicate of an object of approximate shape and size. Pattern is used for making impression on the sand. Before starting type of patterns, I try to give a basic conception on use of pattern and procedure for making a sand casting. This is the sketch of a component or product. We make a pattern of this component or product. Okay, this is figure B. This is the pattern. This is pattern. Pattern is made slightly larger than the product. In pattern, we give contraction allowance or shrinkage allowance and other allowances. Here, we place the pattern on the pattern plate. This is the pattern plate. This pattern plate is a flat wooden or metallic plate. Okay, this is for locating pin. Okay, this is figure C. On the pattern plate, this is the pattern plate. This pattern is placed in this way. This is a square or rectangular flags around the pattern. Sand fill around the pattern completely. Here we compact molding sand and ramming it. This assembly is called dug. This is the lower portion of the molding box. This is the lower portion of the molding box. This is the figure D. Turn the dug to 180 degree. That rotate 180 degree. Remove the pattern carefully so that not to damage the molding cavity. This is mold cavity. This is the gate through which the molten metal can flow into the mold cavity. Okay. This is the figure E. Take another steel flask and a pattern plate. This is the pattern plate. This is the steel flask. Place two taper. This is two tapered wooden plug. One in position. The feet in the gate in dark flux, and another plug, the other plug with the mold cavity. Fill with the sand, compact molding sand, and ram up the molding sand. This assembly is called cope. This assembly is called cope. Top. This is the top box or top flux. Okay. This is the figure F. This is the lower box. This is called dug. This is the upper box. This is called cope. This is the mold cavity. Two box locating pin. This is the parting line. This is riser. This is the sprue. In this direction, metal pouring cup. This is the metal pouring cup. In this direction, metal is poured. Gently place the cope on the dug in a way that there is correct alignment of cope and dug. Clamp the cope and dug in two position. Clamp. Molten metal pour into the mold through the sprue hole, and it is continue the pouring the molten metal until it rises sufficiently in the riser hole. Now allow the metal to solidify and cool. Okay. This is the figure G. This is the casting. This is the riser shaft. This is the sprue. We cut off here and here. Bake the mold and take out the casting. Cut off the runner and riser with a chisel. Casting is now ready. Okay. Now the following types of patterns are commonly used. Number 1, solid or single piece pattern. Number 2, two piece, normally or split pattern. Split pattern number 2. Number 3, skeleton pattern. Okay. Number 4, loose piece pattern. Number 5, sweep pattern. Number 6, gated pattern. Number 7, match plate pattern. And number 8, segmental pattern. Following pattern are normally used. Okay. Now, solid or single piece pattern. Solid pattern is one piece pattern and simple shape, no loose piece and joint. This is the example of example 1. This is a solid pattern. This is one piece and simple shape. This surface is flat. This is the example 2. This is the front view. This is the top view. This is also the example of one piece pattern. There is no loose piece or joint. Okay. Now we learn split pattern. Split pattern. This is the example 1. This is the split pattern. This is lower half. This is upper half. This is the hole. This is the dowel pin. Upper half is placed on cope. Lower half, this is the lower half. Lower half placed in dark. This is the parting line. This is the dowel pin. Normally, split pattern is made of two halves. One half is placed in the dark, one half. This is the bottom of the box, and other half in the cope. This is the top box. Upper half is fitted with the dowel pin, wooden pin. This is the wooden pin which fit into the corresponding holes made in the lower half. Okay. Now we learn skeleton pattern. A skeleton pattern is that which made up of sand. This is sand ramp into the wooden frame. This is the wooden frame or skeleton. A part of the pattern material is formed by the sand. This is the sand. This is the core. This is the core. Here, by using skeleton pattern, we create a hollow pipe bent core. This core is used for hollow pipe. Okay. Now we learn loose piece pattern. Shape of some pattern is such that it has some projected part. It may not be possible to withdraw molding sand from molding sand without breaking the mold wall. This projected part, it is loose piece, are fitted with the pattern. This is the pattern as loose piece by dowel pin, by wooden pin or nail. These loose pieces are attached with the pattern by dowel pin or nails. Okay, these are the loose pieces. Okay, now we learn swept pattern. This is the molding sand. This is the molding sand. This is the spindle post. This is the pivot. This is the mold cavity. This is the swept pattern. Swept pattern consists of a piece of wooden board. This is the wooden board attached to the vertical spindle, which can be rotated on a pivot. This is a pivot. The edges of the wooden board, possesses the same contour, same shape as that of the mold cavity to be formed. Okay. Now we learn gated pattern. This is the gated pattern. These are pattern. All are pattern. This and this is the gate. This is the runner. Here multi-cavity mold are prepared. Pattern for this casting are connected to each other by means of gate. These are all pattern. They are connected by gate former, which provide suitable channel or gate in the sand for feeding molten metal to this cavity, Okay. A single runner can be used for feeding all the cavity, Okay. Now we learn segmental pattern. This is the top view. This is the front view. this pattern is used for circular work, that is for making wheel rim or big gears. Principle of this pattern is same as sweep pattern. It is rotate in this position, it is rotate in this direction. Difference with sweep pattern gives a continuous revolving motion, whereas segmental pattern it is done in this way. First we place in this position, next rotate, now it is placed in this position, now it is rotated in this position, now it is rotated in this position. In this way, part by part, place part by part. In this pattern is a portion of the solid pattern and the mold is provided. Prepare in part by part. First this part, second this part, third this part by part. It is mounted on a central pivot. This is the pivot. After preparing the part mold in one position, this is one position, then segment is moved to the next position. Next, this is third position. In this way, the segment is moved to the next position. The operation is repeated till the complete mold is ready. Okay. Now we learn match plate pattern. This is the match plate. This is match plate. In upper side of the match plate, this is the pattern. This is in lower side. This is also pattern. This is hole for locating. This is the runner. This pattern are made in two pieces. One piece mounted on one side of the plate, match plate, called match plate. This is the match plate, and the other on the other side of the match plate. The plate carry only one pattern or a group of pattern. Here three group of pattern mounted in the same way on its two sides. Okay. It is clear with short types of pattern. Okay, thank you.